My name is McCormick, and I'm a sophomore at University of Arkansas, Richmond. I started training at EAP. It was back January of, I believe, 2018. It was going into my junior year of high school. And I started training at EAP because I had a friend here, Jared Toller. He was going here for a little while, and he's a talented baseball player, and we saw the results of that on the field. And so I felt like I could also benefit from that. We saw the product that was out there and what was a result of it. When I first started coming here to EAP, there were a lot of times that I would come after school, and there would be a lot of times where my mom would be driving me. She'd be coming to take me here, and we would be passing by, and I'd see a whole bunch of cars out front, and I would freak out, and I would fight with her, and I would tell her to just keep driving. I would refuse to come work out because I was just too embarrassed. I was tall, I was lanky, weak, and skinny, and just the thought of a group workout and that group atmosphere was quite literally one of my worst fears. It was just embarrassing and humiliating to be, with a bunch of my peers, but not be able to compete at the same level they were. It was honestly a difficult time for me because I knew what I needed to do, but I didn't have the confidence to do it. But thankfully, one thing that Mike does really well is he's always had a revolving door of young college guys in his facility that intern and also train. So I had the opportunity of training with some older college guys, and I soon realized that everybody came in here for the same reason. Nobody's watching you, nobody's judging you while you're lifting. What they're doing is everybody's in here to get better. And so just by the fact that I would show up, even though I wasn't doing as much weight as everybody else, and I wasn't as strong as everybody else or as fast or anything like that, I learned that nobody cared. They were all just glad I was there, glad I was training, and glad I was trying to elevate my game just like them. And so these college guys, helped me realize that and helped me get more confident in myself, and change my mindset of being so timid. And now here we are 3.5 years later, and I have the same opportunity that those guys had. I'm now a college baseball player, and I also get to intern here. I see kids come in here, and they're in the same boat I was. They're kind of nervous, they're a little timid, maybe I've even seen some that are a little embarrassed. But, I kind of get to help walk them through their workouts, work out with them on some occasions, and kind of just get them to realize that, the fact that they're here wanting to get better is enough, and as long as they come in and work hard, it doesn't matter if they're the strongest, if they're weak, if they're the worst player on their team or the best on their team. It's the fact that they want to get in here and want to get better. One thing that really separates this place apart from everyone else, from what I've seen, is the leadership. Mike is such a personable coach, mentor, whatever you want to call him. He's been all for me. We call him Uncle Mike because he wants the best for us, and he's going to coach us through our athletic, whatever, our training, our programs. But at the same time, he's going to give us life advice. He's going to crack some jokes. He's there for us, and we know that. And it's a real, true love. Really, is what it is. And you feel that with every athlete. Every athlete that comes to the door, he wants the best for him. He's not going to throw them to the wayside. He's not going to, sort them out into groups or lists or tiers or anything. He's got every athlete that comes in here, he wants the best for them, both physically, mentally, and he wants to just give them the best overall experience. It's going to also push them and allow them to elevate their game. Since training at EAP, I trained here through most of my high school career and into college, and will continue to train here as long as I can, as long as I'm in the area. But in high school, when I started coming here, I was throwing about a 68-mile-an-hour fastball. Like I said, big old goofy, slow lefty. And since then, I've seen about a 20-mile-an-hour increase in my fastball. So I'm now at about 88 miles an hour. But with Mike, since I've been training with him, I just saw that jump in my performance on the field that we were seeking for. I got the chance to win a state championship with my high school team and got named state championship MVP. And after that, I was introduced to what is now my college coach, Lance Spigner, at the University of Arkansas Rich Mountain. And so, EAP has been tremendous in allowing me to get to where I need to be and opening the door into the future for me and allowing me to get onto a collegiate team and play at the junior college level. So proud JUCO Bandit. But it's meant the world, and it's changed my life. And I'm just grateful for the opportunity. This first year, my freshman year at Rich Mountain, with the work and the guidance that Mike's provided me, I was able to be a starter and play an important role on my team, and got to play in some important games with some quality innings, which is something I'm grateful for, and hope it'll continue. The work will continue, and I'll get an opportunity to play, at a bigger school in the next year. So, and I honestly believe that if it wasn't for Mike's help and for this facility and for the people I've met, I don't believe that I would be a collegiate pitcher right now. I don't believe I'd be pitching at this level, and more importantly, even if I was at this level, I don't believe I would be getting quality innings, and quality starts like I did my freshman year. Not only has this place boosted my physical performance on the field, which is why people come in here, it's also boosted my confidence. It's boosted the mental aspect, and it's also boosted me in my relationships. My friends are here. I've built many important relationships to me throughout here, and I think that's one thing that sets Mike apart. And this facility is Mike, unlike a lot of people, does not do this for the money. I've seen with a lot of places, because I've been to different places, that they put out a product and they keep it the same for everybody, and they just try to sell it to people. But with Mike, what Mike does differently is Mike is athlete first all the way. He's not going to give you something to do. He's not going to tell you to do something. He's not going to, promote something if he truly believes it's harmful to you, or not even if it's harmful, if it has no benefit to you, he's not going to make you do it. I've seen Mike to this day still does the very lifts that he gives us as the athletes, which just, shows me it's like if it didn't work, why he wouldn't be doing it himself, And so those kind of things are what make this place so special to me, and have played such a large impact in my life.